What's going on, guys? Hey, I'm making this video. This is gonna be a short one. No, I'm fucking with you. Actually, this is. I don't know how that happened last night. That was supposed to be like a 5, 6, 7 minute video, and it turned into 42. I actually could have ended at 41, but I knew I had a 41-minute video, and that was like a record breaker right there. So shit happens. But anyway, it's amazing what you can see in a chat room or like a stream when nobody's there in the chat. You can go back. I mean, this had happened, I guess, hours earlier. But I don't recall saying nothing bad about Bobby. I don't. I mean, I recall pointing out your bullshit, but I mean, I wasn't even going. I was actually saying I thought you did, well with the Cherry stuff. I mean, toward the first of it, you laid down, but other than that, you was doing pretty good, man. I mean, you wasn't yelling. You was just being very rational and pointing out his bullshit. Hell, I was impressed. I didn't even know conflict can be handled without yelling, screaming, and threatening people. Learn shit every day, I guess, Bobs. Well done. But, oh, Jenny, I never knew you thought of me that way. I never knew that. I never knew that you thought that I thought I was better than everybody. Again, it's funny what you can see in there. See, it's comments like that the other side, the other side, they see stuff like that and they take it serious and they add on to it. Never been too good to say hi, have I? I'm only kidding, Jenny. If you're mad, get another hug from Bobby, I guess. Hell, that might not even been you, Jenny. Maybe somebody made an account. That was one of them accounts again. I'm just saying, it's you go in there and you see stuff and you like kind of read it, and sometimes you're like, what the fuck? It's like, it's amazing. I don't know. But Bobby, I don't even recall the I'm comparing you to Roy. I remember comparing Blaze to Roy. It's a pretty good joke, I thought. I said something like Blaze has one nut less than Roy, because Roy has one nut. That would mean Blaze has none. I thought it was a pretty good joke myself, but I mean, and I remember Cherry like screaming and yelling, saying that him and Red have something in common because they can't trust you. That's what I mean, of course, no one gives a fuck what Cherry says, but I don't know. Another interesting thing is I ought to do like a I guess you would call it a montage, I guess, I don't know, of Hector's descent into assholeness. Wait, them clips, I mean, I still ain't found the actual clip I'm looking for. I mean, I'll get it, it's there. It's just a little bit further back than I thought. I mean, a couple hours last night I was looking at those clips. Some of them I had never seen before. I had never seen them. So when you hear that stuff, but with Hector, it was like, you seen it first how like with all that, the dramas, he didn't like it. He didn't like it at all. He tried to stay out of it. Then he kind of, starts embracing it a little bit more. Then the next thing you know, he's going right along with it. Then he actually goes further than Cherry at times. Like the Blaze stuff. I mean, Hector, you'll never live that shit down. Never. You sitting there saying you need Blaze on your panel. How's that working out for you? You don't even have that panel no more. I mean, you might still have the channel, but you know what I'm saying? It's like you sitting there saying Cherry was like, you was thanking him for helping build your channel. He got you monetized. Hector, again, that was your channel. Even if Cherry, I don't know what the fuck the sub buying thing. And I'm not judging on that. I could give a fuck less. If you can do that and get away with it, whatever, if you want to get monetized. I do say, Jen pointed out something, and she was saying that I bought my subs. But again, Jen, put your money where your mouth is, because see, if you go to the analytics, you can see where your subs came from. Mine come very slowly. I mean, I'm only like at 800. And I can show where each of them came from, each video. It tells you how many, like that boxing video I did last week or whatever. I got 23 subs from that one. That's what I'm saying. Shorts, they get a lot of views. Sometimes it's just according on there. You get, lucky, and I have no idea. I think a lot of the people, they accidentally sub to you and they just don't know it. I say half of my subs ain't bought. I say half of them is accidental, but fuck it, I'll take it. But anyway, Hector did the work for that channel. He was there, but he gave Cherry all the credit. But you should have gave Cherry the credit for fucking ruining your channel. Kind of like you did Eric. Eric, goddamn, if you're hearing this, buddy, I had no idea you had went through the shit you went through with them. I had no fucking idea until last night. I mean, I knew some of it, but some of that shit I had never seen. And damn, I mean, the shit. I mean, I was actually last night when I was here, and I heard Cherry cuss out Tracy a lot more and say a lot more stuff. I actually enjoyed it. I would watch him 2 or 3 times, like, yeah, go Cherry. I love it when Cherry says go fuck Tracy in a parking lot. It's kind of like you saying, Bobby, that you love it when he tells people to go fuck themselves. Or go fuck their mother, I think it was. I don't know. He's a terrible person. But again, Bobby, I don't recall saying anything bad. I really don't. I was actually pointing out the facts. I mean, I had no idea Roy. I had no idea that he had flip-flopped as much as he had. Oh, Hector, well done. Well done on fucking telling off Roy that time, saying Roy comes up there, he's got a bad attitude, he only cares about himself. You know, Roy can't read a room. You could tell Hector wasn't having a good day. There was something going on. He had done said it. Roy goes in there and just comes up there fucking picking at him like I don't know. Then yelling at Hector, don't try to silence me, don't do this, motherfucker, what are you doing? Dude, you should have bounced that motherfucker off there. He would have done that to you. I found the Roy and Eli clip. I do have that. That was fucking hilarious. Even that, though, I mean, Roy, why did you let Eli up there? You're like, dude, what are you doing here? Like it was a surprise that it was Eli. Motherfucker, you clicked the button. You knew it was Eli, so why would you let him up there? Why didn't you just say no? You know, which I'm glad you did. It was fucking hilarious. Eli, you should have been like, dude, on this, I would have even took up for you on this one. You should have just told Roy to go get fucked. I'm glad you didn't. What you done was fucking hilarious. And you were the person you are, but you could have told him to get fucked. You could have been like, man, I'm just here upset, I'm sorry. And Roy's like, I don't need your fucking apology. You could have said, well, you need one of my nuts, but you ain't getting it. Go fuck yourself. And left. Damn, how's that feel? I mean, Eli, if you ever hear this or anybody, you got like your Facebook, you're doing your polls, you get 2 people, and both of them are you. Damn. I don't know. I love it when Eli talks about his GNA too. He keeps saying, we at the GNA, we. It makes it look, you know, and I get it, you're trying to make it sound like a big company, but dude, everybody knows you're full of shit, so, you know, whatever. But hurry and get back to YouTube, buddy. I miss soft trolling you. Hey, dude, Eli, you ought to come back to YouTube. Fresh start. Come back, unblock everybody. Watch how fast your channel would fucking... Dude, we would roast your ass on... I mean, hell, what you ought to do is not block everybody. Just don't read the chat. Don't read the chat. Or make it to where only members, you know, like, not members only can chat, but I'm talking about like, ain't there like a chat where you can only see what the members say or something like that? Because you could let everybody talk, then everybody would be there, because we'd all have fun roasting your ass. But you wouldn't have to see it, but you would get paid for it. You don't think shit through. I mean, even Dennis, I gotta give him credit, he's smart on that. Dennis, his channel, man, he gets trolled like a motherfucker. But he embraces that shit because he's getting paid by it. I don't know, maybe he can coach you, Eli. Coach Dennis. I don't know that. Again, I make this video because Bobby, I don't know, buddy. I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, I was like, I mean, I've been a lot harder on you on that. You know, way more times than, I don't even recall saying nothing bad, dude. Like I said, I thought I was saying good shit. Now, I did it when, you know, I was like talking about like, why in the fuck would you call Cherry a good person? And I mean, I still don't get that, man, because some of that shit, like I said, man, I had never seen before. And you did, toward the end, you did, you know, kind of, you know, stand up. But I still don't understand why you went there. Because like I said, I had no idea Roy had flip-flopped that much. He had flip-flopped a lot more than you. We were used to joke, call you a fence rider and all that shit. Now, you wasn't nowhere near on Roy's level. You was firmly planted on that fucking Cherry side. Firmly fucking planted. All kinds of shit. But see, I mean, it, you know, you seen how shit was going, and I mean, it wasn't like I'm saying you did it because, you know, the optics of it. You just seen Cherry, you finally seen what he was, and I mean, I don't see how the fuck you didn't see it. But you came back to the right side of things, I guess. I don't know. I still don't understand how the fuck you can go, like, I don't see how anybody can say, like, oh yeah, these people over there are my friends, like Tracy serving them. You see what they're doing. They do nothing but fucking cause drama, start shit, lie their ass off. Again, if they were telling anything truthful, it would be all right, you know. I mean, it would be like a fair argument. But you can't win. You can go back to the lounge last night and watch. Like I said, I was so fucking done arguing when they started saying mock up this. Oh, you'll mock. They'll say something when you say, oh no, I got proof of that. Oh, it's mocked up. It's made up. Fucking idiots. No one has to make up, and people know it. Other people remember that shit. They remember you guys saying shit, but it doesn't matter. That's what I was trying. In that video last night, I was trying to explain. It doesn't fucking matter what you prove. It doesn't matter what you show. It doesn't matter what you do. They don't care. I mean, you've seen Tracy and fucking Jen saying, oh yes, we believe, sir. But they won't put their fucking money on that. I guarantee it, they won't do that. The shit that I'm saying, I would bet anybody on, because I'm very confident in what I'm saying. I have proof. What they're saying, they know is bullshit, but because their hate of the other side and shit, they don't give a fuck about the truth. It doesn't matter to them. So it's just not worth fucking with them. Like I'm saying, they would literally do this shit for the next 10 years. They would sit there. I mean, I think Flex, he was sitting there like 5 a.m. And I get it, because, man, I mean, I've said this so many times, and it's true. When Serb calls you a liar, it fucking hurts, because that's the biggest lie I've ever seen in my fucking life. I've never seen nobody like that. And Serb, everybody knows it. Everybody knows you're full of shit. You got Jen and Tracy. Even Blaze wasn't even, saying that. He's a fucking moron, and even he wasn't going to fucking co-sign your bullshit. I mean, he will eventually. He will. I mean, but I was sitting there watching that, and you got, like, Flex, trying to, like, well, I was up there too, and that's the reason I left, because I knew I was getting mad, and I knew I was going to say something that might get, striked, because we know that side loves to strike people, I mean, they were even saying stuff like in the comments, talk about Torp's thing. Oh, if you guys, why didn't you get his channel taken down? For one, we don't do that shit. For two, why in the fuck didn't you all do something? I mean, you're the strikers. And, that's like I heard Red talking today. Now, she didn't say the person's name, and I've never, but she was talking about, I guess somebody had reached out and was asking her about, like, why haven't you made a video, or, like, come out, like, against what Torp did? For one, like she pointed out, she has left a couple comments, but why does she have to? Red didn't do a goddamn thing wrong. Red didn't fucking say anything. Why does Red have to fucking do anything? And how do you figure if Torp does something, it's our job to have his channel taken down, the video and his channel? Are you fucking stupid? Well, don't answer that. Of course you are. You're some stupid motherfuckers. But again, there's no sense in wasting time with them. They love the attention. When I was sitting there looking, and I knew I was arguing with fucking Blaze and fucking Jen. Now, Serb and Tracy's on the panel. I have no idea. That's why I don't watch them. I've said that a million times. I do not fucking watch them, because I get triggered very fucking easily when I hear somebody lying their ass off about me and saying stupid shit. Kind of like people in the comments saying I'm thinking I'm better than everybody. No, I fucking don't at all. None whatsoever. It's the opposite of anything. I point out, like the video I did last night, I did say, we're better than them on that, because we're not lying. We're on the right side of things. We have the truth on our side, and we can prove it. So that does make us better people. So I don't know. I don't know. But it's just not worth fighting with them. It's not worth sitting up there and just pointing out shit. I mean, it is funny when you see them, but at a time when they keep saying stupid shit, you just blindly see them just kissing each other's ass, and it's fucking disgusting, to be honest. I mean, a fucking room full of, I hate to say it, but they are. They're liars, they're losers. They got, again, I'll bet you, Flex, I will bet you, if you go back and look at that stream last night with the drama. Now, you probably can go back with the night with Torp. I don't know who was on that when, like Roy and all of them was doing his rounds, because, Roy was loving that. Roy's like, oh, here's my in. I can get back in now. I'm going to go talk shit about that. But Roy, you ruined yourself. You're literally justifying what Reese done to Torp, which is not justification. And you said the same shit Torp said. So go fuck yourself. I don't know. It's even again, Reese is up there talking about, oh, motherfucker turn, Jesus fucking Christ, you ain't got to think about it that long. But again, Reese talking to Roy on the phone, like Roy was going to console him. Reese, you're fake as fuck for that. You're fake as fuck for a lot of shit. But when you're sitting there, oh goddamn, I found so many videos of Reese and Roy talking about Reese literally calling Roy a hypocrite, saying Roy's racist, saying he's a liar. I found all that last night. I was laughing my ass off. That was when Reese had that zombie-looking fucking avatar. He was doing good because he was killing Roy's ass on that shit. And I mean, I'll be honest, a lot of the shit he was saying was spot on Roy. I mean, some of it he would exaggerate, you know, because again, Roy did say that was terrible of Roy, but you know, Reese jumped all over that. But all of a sudden now, because Roy's, you know, he's against Flex, and Reese has a fucking unhealthy obsession with Flex. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what Roy said or done. He doesn't care that he knows we know what he said. It's all out there. Hell, it's on his channel right now. But he don't give a fuck. I don't know. But again, Bobby, I know this is a long video. You're probably ain't even fucking here. You're here, but you're going to lie and say you're not. Fuck you, Bobby. Say, I don't know if you're here because you'd be like, what the fuck did you say fuck you for? Okay, there we go. Caught you. But what I'm saying is, but I don't remember saying nothing bad. I was pointing out back then, you know, you was saying some really stupid shit, Bobby. Really fucking stupid shit, agreeing with a lot of shit that was bullshit. But now you're not. That's what I'm saying. But you're like, oh, that's the past. I've changed. And you have. Your comment was spot on. You know, a lot has changed. But, again, you know, if it happens, it happens. I mean, I couldn't have said none of that shit. I couldn't have said a word of that stuff I said. Or you would have had nothing to change if it didn't happen. You see what I'm saying? So if you hadn't done all that shit and been on those panels, I couldn't say nothing. That's like now, I fucking dare you to justify sitting over on Tracy's when they're sitting there lying, talking all kinds of shit. You got Jen, you got all them talking. I mean, all they talk is bullshit. And you fucking know that. You all know that. So please, can somebody explain that to me? I'm begging on this one. Somebody explain how it's like neutral, or how do you even fucking do that? How do you figure you got a friend? Like some people in real life friends, right? So if they're talking about Flex, me, Thunder, anybody they're fucking talking about, and that's all that stream's about, and you know that what they're saying is a lie, and you know that because you all told me. So you know that shit is a lie, but you still sit over there, and just because you're not, you know, typing and, you know, going along with that shit, you think it's cool to do that. But I guarantee if that shit was about you guys, you wouldn't be over there doing it. There's no way I could justify sitting in a fucking channel that's just, you know, saying the lies and shit. And I know it's a lie, but me sitting there just typing away like, oh, I'm not involved, I'm not here for the drama when that's all they fucking do. That's all they fucking do. And again, drama is one thing. Drama-filled fucking lies. That's what they got. Pure fucking bullshit. And again, you all know this. I ain't gonna tell it because you all know it. You told me. Fuck, we see what everybody thinks. Everybody knows Serb's a liar. Everybody knows Tracy's a fucking, whatever the fuck she is. Fuck Jen. Fuck Blaze. Blaze, you're still a fucking coward, pussy ass bitch. And I don't know. I couldn't go out that way, man. I don't know. Again, you say all this shit. You live by a code. I guess you live by the code of the bitch, because I mean, the shit that I've said and done to you, man, I'd had to fucking do something. Okay, I'm gonna go home and feed the cats, and oh fuck, I gotta stop it. See there, Bobby? I talked about Bobby, I almost forgot the tuna. I forgot the fucking tuna last night, Bobby. I went home, the cats didn't have tuna, they wouldn't talk to me, didn't say a word to me all night. Actually, they never said a fucking word to me ever, but you see what I'm saying. It's not fucking cool, you know. I'm gonna get them some tuna. They're picky little motherfuckers, too. You know that oily tuna, you know, like the oil, the nasty kind that it gets on your fucking hands, it feels like lotion or something? You know what that lotion feels like on your hand, don't you, Bobby? Fuck you, Bobby. I'm kidding. But anyway. Oh, yeah, I was going to finish my story about the tuna. They'll, the ones with the water in it, they'll eat it, but they'll, like, look at me like I done something fucking wrong. I don't know why. Then I don't think that oil's good for them. All they do is, like, kind of lick the oil off of it, though, then eat a little bit of the tuna, but then they eat the other kind. So now it's like they're picky. Cats are kind of like, I guess, kind of like you, Bobby. They just want to have everything their way. Let's see, Bobby, I think I said more about you in this video than I said last night. Again, I don't know. I mean, you made a good fucking point in your comment, Bobby. You're like, damn, that's a long video. I'm not watching all that. That's the thing, Bobby. I ain't watching it either. I have no idea what I don't think I said anything bad. If anybody remembers me saying something bad about Bobby, can you please let me know what I said? Because I don't know. I really don't. Maybe I misspoke on something, because I know I was like comparing, you know, a lot of them to Roy, and I know, I don't know what the fuck I said about you and Roy. I really don't. I don't know why I would have compared you to Roy. I mean, if I did, I probably had a reason, but I mean, it was something not, you know what I mean? Not like, you're nowhere near like Roy, Bobby. Nowhere fucking near. Like I said, Bobby, the reason I keep talking when I mention your name so much is because I see you're better than him, Bobby. You're a good person. You're a good fucking person. That's why I get so fucking disappointed sometimes when I see you doing the stupid shit you do. So that's, I mean, again, that was, you know, a while back or whatever. But, well, you still do it. You still go over there and fuck around and talk and shit and, like, joke around. Because, again, you know, you'll go over there and joke with them and say little jokes. But over on this side of things, nobody can joke or say one fucking thing, or it's like, oh, I'm leaving, I'm out of here, I'm going. But I will give you credit. Since you said the drama thing, you wouldn't be around when people's talking. I've not, which I don't watch them, so I have no idea. I have no idea if you would. The only time I ever even seen your comments there would be when, like I get clips and you just happen to be in the comments because, again, you know, you put yourself there. It's like a lot of them clips I got. You wasn't saying nothing bad on them panels, Bobby. You wasn't saying, you know, on some of them, but you wasn't saying anything bad. Sometimes, hell, they were going at you. But what I'm saying is you're there and you can hear you because you were there when that shit was going on. So, you know, you can't rewrite history. All right, I'm going to get the tuna now. But somebody, please, if I said, Bobby, please tell me what I said that was bad. I'd really like to know. Because I don't remember comparing you to Roy, you know, badly, which I understand there's no good way to compare you to Roy. But I'm just saying, I don't know why I would have said that. And I don't know if nothing I said bad. I did say the stuff about I couldn't believe you would justify saying he's a good person after the... Because, Bobby, when I was hearing that, it wasn't like I was, you know, I was fucking... It wasn't anger. It was like I was shocked that you would let a fucking dude... I mean, you did. Again, you did. You got tired of it and you fucking... But again, I mean, you're a better person than that. You're a better guy than that. You don't need to be around shit like that. Fuck them. And it's ain't trying to say, oh, you belong on this side or that side. I'm just saying anybody treats you like that. That's why I'm asking. I really do. I care. If I said something bad about you and I was wrong about it, please let me know. Because I don't remember even saying nothing bad. It was kind of to point out, you know, that Cherry's a piece of shit. And the shit I seen him saying and doing was fucking infuriating to me to hear him say that shit to you. So, I mean, but again, you know, you did well. You did well. But I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one. You know what? I'm not even going to say, yeah, okay. Bobby, go fuck yourself for making me have to, you know, think about if I done something. Then after you fuck yourself, please leave a comment saying what I said bad, because I need to know. Because if it made you mad, I need to know what it was, so that way if I get pissed at you again, I can use it against you. All right, y'all have a good one.